Welcome to AeroExpo Prague 2009. I love this machine, DA42 of course. Whole load of diamonds on this particular row. Also though, Cessna Caravan, huge great aircraft, and had quite a job actually getting it through some of the earth and some of the ramps just to try and get it into this car park, but not surprisingly for such an amazing off-road aircraft it got through without any problems. Also, having a quick look around actually, loads of LSAs. I told you before that one of the great things about this part of the world is that a lot of LSA manufacturers are based here, even though they're selling aircraft in America and all over the world. So what have we got there? Sky Leader as well. All sorts of stuff. But you know what? I'm going to talk more about those over the next couple of days with all our updates. But first of all, just a little bit of a humorous look back at what happened a little bit earlier today for me and for the guy behind the camera right now, Rob. Robbo! Good morning. How you doing, mate? Do you think we can go straight through the pilot access? Do you think they'll understand?
Have you got your pilot ID with you?
No.
Then no, we can't.
What is it you enjoy about working on FullFlapTV?
The early mornings.
Right, some breakfast for you. Nice sandwich.
Thank you.
Then some chocolate.
Healthy.
Then some chocolate. Then some chocolate.
Well, according to Stansted, with Information Bravo, the time is 0350. Runway in use is 23. Surface wind 250 at 5 knots with cav OK. You have a outside temperature of 8 degrees and a dew point of 6 degrees. QNH 1014. And for those arriving, you can expect an ILS of 1.
Rob, do you ever think you take this maybe a bit too seriously?
No, that one. Then it'll be a 737-800.
Really? I thought it was a Cessna 172, like the one we did the race down to the
No, it's got low wings. It must be a PA-28. I think it's second hand. Well, we made it.
We're here at Prague Airport, and the first thing we noticed was that up there. Now, can anyone tell us what that is? I am absolutely shattered. And Rob is kindly holding the camera while we're trying to find the exit out of here and then head towards the hotel. This is the glamour of working for FullFlap.tv. Okay, which side of the road do they drive on here? With the Hotel Duo and Sports Centrum. The question is, what does it look like inside? Okay. Well, it does the job, does that? No biscuits, though. So that was what it was like this morning when we were trying to work our way across to Prague, and as you could tell, we were pretty tired. Tried to get a sleep this afternoon and completely failed to. Anyway, they're bringing in all the different aircraft here right now. One of the things I love about Expos is just the sheer variety of aircraft that you get. Like this Pilatus PC-12, which is being dragged into the exhibition area right now. Lots on static display as well, like this Autogyro, this Xenon. Helicopters like this Schweizer 300CB, and LSAs like the Dynamic here, and also the CT-SW from Flight Design, also one of my favourite LSAs. And speed demons like this Mooney. I'm sure you know I love this one if you've seen the show regularly. Actually, come here. Rob, can you come with us a second? Look at this thing over here. I've never seen one of these in the flesh, but it is a replica Messerschmitt ME-109, if we don't trip over all our cables. Now we know there's a Spitfire version which the LAA have certified as well, and that's a very impressive piece of machinery. I've seen one of those, and also the Titan T51 Mustangs that Vicky was saying she wanted to go for a flight for, and looks like we're going to get to go on a flight in one of those fairly soon too. But I've never seen this one before. Look at that cockpit, the way that it's so angled. And Cirrus are here in force as well, one of the big sponsors of this event. SR-22s, SR-20s, and the X as well, the mysterious X. Just want to say one final thing actually. The show gets underway tomorrow, so about 10 o'clock, and as I say, we're going to have coverage throughout the day tomorrow and on Saturday as well on FullFlap.tv. One of the really interesting seminars and discussions which is going on is all about the FAA and how they could standardise the LSA rule. Now if you don't know what I'm talking about, LSA is light sport aircraft, and we're going to be talking about those throughout the weekend, the kind of aircraft which are a lot cheaper and easier for you to get flying and getting involved with. The prices are so much less. But one of the problems is you've got different rules around the world. You've got the American versions, you've got the European versions, you've got the British version, all these kinds of things. So they're talking about coming up with one standard rule, and we'll bring you all the details of that as well. So loads of coverage coming up. As I say, come with us. We're going to take you around this show over the next couple of days. I really hope you enjoy the coverage here on FullFlapTV.